Hi guys, welcome to another vlog. This is just one of the many workout week clips that I have.
Made myself breakfast. I came back from workout. I have rice cakes with peanut butter and cream cheese and my coffee. So pretty simple and filling breakfast.
So this was on a weekend, and as you can see, this is a clip from the month of May because I'm now starting to work on my May calendar over here. So I was just prepping up and preparing for anything upcoming in the month of May. There has been a lot of issues happening at my place in terms of people's health, and I really don't want to be as clear for that, like what exactly is the health issues or problem, but it's something really severe. And that's the reason I had done a community post where I told you guys that I do not want to talk about monthly resets anymore. I want to keep it very personal, and of course I'm going to focus more on these like small snippets and a lot of review content, haul content, beauty content. YouTube is something that I really like to do because it really kind of makes me feel happy, kind of a getaway. Also, I really like to try out new skincare products and just do that skincare pamper session. So, yeah, of course, you'll be seeing those videos. But apart from that, I have reduced a lot of other type of content on my channel. So if you all follow me, you would know I got haircut recently, and also I've been focusing a lot on my hair growth. So that's when I've started to use this newly launched the Dermaco's 20% active peptide stem cell hair growth serum. This is not your regular serum. The serum boosts hair growth and it contains 9% collagen analoop, 4% anagen, 3% copper peptide and 1% retensil that really helps in boosting your hair growth. So if you're suffering from severe hair fall or want to just focus on hair growth, then this is the product you should go for. The application is pretty simple. You have to spray it directly on your scalp and massage, and you do not have to wash it. Just massage it properly and then leave it on overnight. This is something that you can follow every other day or every day if you want to see some intensive hair growth. Dermaco is a brand that believes in no filter, and all of their products are fragrance free. Dermaco has empowered over 15,000 plus students this year, and every time you buy from them, they link your order to help educate a child along with Bhumi. So if you're interested in getting any of the Dermaco products, you can use my code Himani2024 to get 20% off on the Dermaco's website. You can find their products on Amazon, Flipkart and Nykaa as well. So I'll leave the links below. So after this, I started on with some filming, and this is just one of the clips of me getting ready. And just look at my hair. I just love how it stays in place. So yeah, later that day, I decided to cook some chole. So this is like one of the recipes that my mom always asks me to cook because it just turns out to be perfect. So first of all, I started off with some chopping. So that was ginger, garlic, onion and some coriander, and of course a green chili for the final tadka frying. So I started off with that, and I just love chopping. I feel like it's so therapeutic. And these days it's difficult for me to find the time to cook something because there's so much happening around, but there's always a way. So yeah, I did the chopping, and then the tomato puree was already ready. It was a frozen one, so just did some adjustments there. I'm using a mix of ghee and olive oil both because ghee is good and olive oil of course, and we were making quite a lot of chole. So yeah, just there's a little bit more of the quantity in terms of the ghee and olive oil. Otherwise, you can go for your regular oil or butter as well, whatever works for you. Then I have the chole over here. These are boiled chickpeas. Now I know you guys are gonna ask how it's so brown black. That's because I always add tea leaves, that's chai patti. I boil it and then I add the water so it gives this beautiful color and doesn't even hinder the flavor. So first I started off by, of course, kind of frying the onion, garlic, ginger and the green chili. I forgot to take a clip of that, but I'm just sauteing it over here, and you have to make it sure that it turns brown. Once that's done, I'm adding in the tomato puree. This is a frozen one, that's why you can see those lumps. It'll just melt away. Sometimes when the tomatoes are cheaper, my mom buys them in bulk and then we make the puree and store them. Added some salt so that the tomato puree kind of cooks faster. Coming to the masala, you can use any chana masala. This is one like the Amritsari one that one of my mom's friend has gotten from Amritsar. So yeah, that's the only difference that I have. So we're just gonna let the puree kind of boil so much that it saturates and it kind of like leaves away all the water, it evaporates. At this point, I'm adding all the masalas. That's a little bit of a coriander powder, cumin powder, then some chole masala, turmeric powder, and a little bit of chili powder. So yeah, that's the main reason. I'm gonna just mix everything properly, and then I'm gonna add my boiled chole with some water so that it all kind of absorbs the flavor and the masala. This was so delicious, guys. A lot of people like their chole to be a little bit watery. Some people like it to be thick. We are some, who would prefer like a mix of both. So it should be with a little bit of gravy as well as a little bit of chole as well. And as you can see, I'm kind of mushing them in between so that it kind of thickens the gravy. It's just something that I like to do. And here are my chole ready. We made puris with it and it was super delicious. I made wheat puris. Of course, we didn't make like bhature because that's too heavy. Later that day, I went on to feed these dogs. These are like cute puppies in my, backyard of the society. Also, it's pretty sad that these society people have legit thrown them away. They've like discarded them and kind of like pulled them out of the society, which is sad. But I really hope wherever they are at peace, and I pray for them. They were really close to me. I used to feed them almost every day, and it's sad, but we can't help it. There are such people around. So yeah, moving on, the later day, I believe it was a weekend again, and I was working. I was sitting in the balcony. It was so peaceful. It was like gloomy. The monsoons have started here in Pune, and yeah, I was just working on some projects, some other work. And by the time it was like late night, I decided to clean my vanity. I've kind of like gotten rid of a lot of things. I was watching some pamper videos and getting rid of things that I don't need it, donating things, giving away. And of course, I'm on this mission of completing as much products that I have and not really keep on collecting them. Not that I have any habit of collecting. I always have limited stuff. Although I have a couple of makeup items, a little bit extra ones that I don't use. I'm very particular about, the makeup brands. Like I prefer a little expensive ones. So I actually don't use a lot of products from here. So I'm probably going to give them away. But yeah, there are some other products that are affordable and I use them. But just putting it out there. So I was cleaning everything and of course wiping the place. Then we made some dosas. I love South Indian food and yeah, usually we make it at home. So yeah, I made these dosas and this was the end of this vlog. I'll see you guys in the next one.